Welcome to Subject to Change with Bill Reed, talking about regenerative practice and a journey that we might need to take. This becomes messier, right? I think that might be what people are afraid of, but it's so much richer with information and insight into how to get the work done.
Well, and so many more opportunities and
Yeah.
barriers you can play with. It does get messier, but all I can say is that every project we work on comes in much faster than any conventional project.
Oh,
So
yeah.
people say, well, how much time does this take? Oh, well, it takes a few months at the beginning to get people aligned and aimed and do a little bit of research, but our average is 18 months faster to permit. And I work with a couple development firms, one in New York City, one in Chicago, who are partnering now on a number of projects. And they have the same story. When they go to a community, they don't propose the object. They don't say, here's the design. What do you think? And you know what the subtext of that is? I'm a great developer. I have great architects. You're going to love this. No, nobody loves it. Maybe a few people love it, but it's now it's an imposed idea, helicoptering into your community. What they do is they say, we have control of this land. We are developers. And this is what I say, we need to make a profit, but we know that it is not our right to tell you what to build. We need to partner with you to figure that out.
How wonderful.
That changes the entire dynamic, and they get approvals to do projects where no developers have ever gotten approval.
This is challenging stuff. Because there's respect.
There's respect, and it's all about relationship and openness and communication. There's all total transparency. And as they say, well, it sounds cynical because they really do care about community, but they laugh all the way to the bank. They're making more money than the developers because cost of money.
Okay.
So,
Lauren's freaking out.
We gotta talk about this. I need to talk about this. So you're giving me like a visceral reaction, like the time that we were talking to Jay about going vegan and all of the reasons why, and you knew in your heart and soul that like you had to go in that direction after that conversation. And I'm having the same thing where I'm like, oh, I need to go in that direction.
See, we actually started this video blog not because we wanted to do a video blog, but because we wanted to connect with each other and learn. And we figured that while we were learning, we would record it and see if we could spread the learning, right?
Yeah. So
here we go.
I have shared that I am currently freeloading at my parents' house, right? I don't wish to do that for forever. And I have been trying to figure out how I know where I want to move. I know what I want it to look like. And I wanted to do a small urban infill neighborhood development. One, money is definitely a problem for me. Two, now what I'm hearing you say is that I shouldn't just go and necessarily bust my way into an existing neighborhood and think I know what's right. Which on some level I knew, but now I'm going to take extra precaution with. Is that what you're saying? Like, even though I want to be a part of the community?
Yeah, I would say that anytime you propose an idea, there will be a restraint. People will say, wait a minute, girl, right? Hold on. And it's probably more productive to say, I really love this neighborhood and would love to live here. And I know that I want to engage you guys in a process of mutual respect. I would love to build a little thing here. Can we explore that together?
You have to be brave to be vulnerable.
It's an invitation, right? You're making an invitation as opposed to a statement.
Okay.
So in a way, you're asking permission as opposed to declaring a position.
Right.
You really have to start with imaging this awareness.
And you have to actually image that in your own life. Just put yourself, maybe do a little meditation on that. How does it feel when somebody declares something to you, and how does it feel when somebody sincerely invites a conversation.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, that makes perfect sense.
And how does that invitation open you to more of the potential of that process?
Mhm.
I think is really key.
Right.
It's especially when you're talking about community. And I think we talked about this a little bit before, Lauren. You want to, I mean, your focus is really to be part of a community.
Right.
So
Yeah, start with that.
yeah, you can start with the community, and then from that community connection, develop the place that you will live.
Right.
Much better being that kind of begin with the end in mind. You want to have good relationships, so start with good relationships.
Yeah.
Okay, well, happy to do this again. I enjoy talking to, I realize I'm doing a lot of talking, so my apologies, but
That's why you're here.
Please
Good.
don't apologize. Oh my goodness.
anyway, fun to visit with both of you.
Yes. Thank you so much.